ScouterStan. Let's talk a little bit about the mysterious Order of the Arrows leadership training. This is a question that came up online. Corey asked, what is NLS and DYLC? Now, these acronyms actually stand for training programs within the Order of the Arrow. The first one, the NLS, is the National Leadership Seminars. This is a weekend conference that focuses on the skills and attributes of leadership. The program enhances the leadership skills of the Order of the Arrow's key youth and adults as they seek to improve the service to the Boy Scouts of America and the greater community. During the weekend, they grow their leadership through intense training that the participants are very active in. Course topics will include making personal, belief-based decisions, promoting reliance, and cultivating a growth mindset. Now, participants are encouraged to be 14 years or older or serve as a lodge officer. So if you have a youth that's not quite 14, but they're in a lodge officer position, it would be important that they go to this training. Now, this training is held by each section, which was the previous regions system throughout the United States. These sections in areas throughout the country will host this actual event. This makes the schedule vary depending on location. And attendees need to pre-register by logging into their website with their email address. Now, on this podcast, I plan to put the link in the podcast for both of these trainings, but because both of these are very similar. Now, Corey also wanted to know about DYLC. That is Developing Youth Leadership Conference. This is kind of a follow-up to the National Leadership Seminar, although this is really for adults and advisors. The topics that this conference will include is learning how to promote resiliency, foster growth mindset, and provide consultative feedback. And this will create a lifelong mentoring relationship. The conference participants will gain insight necessary to successfully mentor youth, applying the leadership skills they gain during the National Leadership Seminars. Now, again, this is held depending on which section is hosting the conference. So you must pre-register with your email address so that you can get a calendar of local opportunities to take this conference. You have to pre-register for both of these types of conference and seminar. There are no walk-ins. Now, it's fascinating to me that there is so much mystery behind all this. This is leadership training that is critical to successful running of a lodge or a chapter. If you have a youth that's interested in this, I'd highly recommend that they go to the website and check in with their email address so that they can get information about the next seminar or conference coming up. In scouting, there are no secrets. There's no secret societies either. And the Order of the Arrow is not a secret society. It's a leadership society. And units need to use their older scouts for example leadership positions. The OA is there to support that through these conferences and seminars. We are building a better America by building better citizens through scouting, by actually teaching them leadership. Yes, leadership can be taught. It's not something that's just inherited in the individual. The skills of leadership can be learned and put into practice. I still recommend that you check out that link if you are interested in this. And if you're not in the Order of the Arrow, when you do get into the Order of the Arrow, you could take advantage of it. There are lots of leadership training that goes on outside of the Order of the Arrow. But this is the two that are in the Order of the Arrow, which is the National Honor Society of Scouting. We do so much for our scouts. Let's keep up that hard work and make America better than it ever has been with good youth leaders. Keep up the hard work, and I'll see you on the trail.